Hello again and welcome to your new English lesson. Sorry, today we are going to have a look at how you ask for permission. Remember please that asking for permission shows that you are very polite and that you have good manners. And of course, good manners are very important in our everyday life, in our interaction with people. But before this, let's have a look please at some vocabulary. Now, look at this example. Amina is Moroccan, Ahmed is Moroccan too. As you can see, here we have two sentences. Amina is Moroccan, Ahmed is Moroccan too. And we also have a repetition. Is Moroccan, is Moroccan. So, let's join and have one sentence. So, we have both Amina and Ahmed are Moroccan. You see, to join we have both and. Let's have a look at one more example. Ali speaks Arabic, Halima speaks Arabic too. Again, you see we have two sentences. Ali speaks Arabic, Halima speaks Arabic too. So, to join, again, both Ali and Halima speak Arabic too. So to join we need both and. And if you look at the form, we have affirmative form. Now let's have a look when we have negative form. Look at this example. Amina is American. Ahmed isn't American either. So if you see the difference here, we have is affirmative and here isn't negative form. So to join in negative form, we have neither Amina nor Ahmed is American. So it's neither nor. Let's have a look at one more example. Jamal didn't go on a trip. Jamila didn't go on a trip either. To join these two sentences and avoid repetition, neither Jamal nor Jamila went on a trip. So, with negative form, we have neither nor. With affirmative form, both and. Next, let's have a look at the following example. I visit my cousin visits me. So, my cousin and I visit each other. I visit him, he visits me. So, we visit each other. Let's have one more example with each other. Look at this example. Ali or Ahmed helps Ali and Ali helps Ahmed. Look at this picture. Ahmed helps Ali and here Ali helps Ahmed. So we can say Ahmed and Ali help each other. Okay? Good. So, next let's talk about school trips. What does a trip mean? A trip is a visit, a journey, or an excursion. You go to a place for a visit or to have fun. Like this, you go or you visit to have good time or to enjoy yourself. But still, we have different types of trips. Some people would like to go to the zoo and learn about animals. Other people like to have school trips with their teachers in the woods. They go with their teacher to the forest and they learn about animals and plants. Others like to go with their history teacher to visit monuments and they learn about history and civilization. Good. Next, please, let's move to reading. Okay? We are going to read a dialogue between Ahmed and Amina. Ahmed and Amina are two friends. They study in the same school, so they are classmates. And after reading this dialogue, I would like you to answer the question, why was Amina so happy? Of course, as always we should manage time. Good, so for the dialogue you have part 1 and we have part 2. So please take time, read and write your answer. Having taken your time, let's have a look at your answer. Why was Amina happy? Amina was happy because both her father and her mother accepted. Means her parents gave her permission to go to the school trip. Good. Let's do now second reading, or let's read the dialogue for a second time. But before this, please have a look at these two questions. Question number 1. What did Ahmed say to ask for permission? And question 2. What did the father say to accept or refuse? Okay, in other words, Ahmed wanted to go with his friends on a school trip. But before going, he should ask his father for permission. What did he say to ask? And of course, when he asks his father, the latter accepts or refuse. So what does the father say to accept or refuse? Take time, read and write your answer. So, when time is over, let's have a look now at your answer. Number 1, look at Ahmed. Can I go with them? Father, yes, you can. Ahmed, may I take your camera? Father, yes, please do. Ahmed, could I ask you one more question? Father, sure, go ahead. Ahmed, could I use your car? Sorry, you can't. So as you can see, when Ahmed asks question, he asks for permission. And when the father answers or replies, perhaps he accepts or he refuses, like this, sorry, you can't. So we can summarize this in a chart. Asking for permission, giving permission, refusing politely. Let's start with asking for permission. Look at the example. Can I go with them? May I take your camera? Could I ask you one more question? Could I use your car? These are Ahmed's questions. Have a look at the father's answers. Accepting. Yes, you can. Yes, please do. Sure, go ahead. Now, when he refuses, sorry, you can't. Now let's take these examples and let's practice asking for permission. So let's have a look at the following exchanges. Here, what you do is you complete the exchanges. We have asking and answering. In answers, perhaps accept or refuse. So look at number 1. You want to go out, ask your teacher for permission. What do you say? Can I go out? Teacher accepts. Yes, please do. Look at number 2. You want to listen to music, ask your father for permission. May I listen to music? Please don't. Your mother is sleeping. Number 3. You want to use your sister's laptop, ask for permission. What do you say? Can I use your laptop? Sister refuses politely. Sorry, you can't. I want to play some games online. As you can see in example 3, when we refuse, we refuse politely. And much better, what you do is you give a justification. See that it's not possible, And the last exchange, you want to close the window when you ask your mother for permission. What do you say? So, here we have, could I close the window? Your mother accepts. Yes, please do. Next, please, we have a look at more expressions about how to ask and give permissions. Okay, let's start with asking for permission. Example number 1, can I? Okay, can I have a look at your photo album? May I take your dictionary? May I? Could I use your mobile phone? Could I come to your party? Okay, you see now the expressions we use to ask for permission. Let's have a look at giving permission. Yes, you can. Yes, please do. Sure, go ahead. Please feel free. Refusing politely. Please don't. I'm afraid, but you can't. Sorry, but that's not possible. Sorry, you can't. Okay? This chart helps you have a look at more examples about giving and asking for permission. But still, as we say, there are always exceptions to rules. Let's have a look at some special examples. And we are going to see why these examples are special. Look at example number 1. Do you mind if I ask more questions? Look. No, please do. Please don't. Example 2. Would you mind if I ask more questions? No, please feel free. Sorry, you can't. So, as you can see, with do you mind if, would you mind if, these examples are exceptional. These examples are specials because look, here, to accept we say yes. But here, to accept we say no. When you ask permission using do you mind if I, means do you have a problem if I ask more questions? Do I disturb you if I ask more questions? Of course, to accept we say no. Good. Next, please, let's have a look at an exercise that can help you have more examples about asking for permission. Now, as you can see, we have a chart with questions and answers. So what you do, please, read and match numbers with correct letters. Look at number 1. Can I have your English book? When you look at the answers, check and see which one matches. So, of course, number 1 matches letter C. Can I have your English book? Sure, I don't have an English test this week. Number 2, please, may I stay with you next holiday? Number 2 matches D. Of course you can. We are staying in a big house. 3, can I listen to your new album? Number 3, it's letter E. Sure, you will like the music. 4, could I ask you a personal question? B, yes, please do. All questions are welcome. And number 5, do you mind if I stay here? Letter F, I'm afraid, but you can't. It's Tom's place. And finally, number 6, would you mind if I smoke in the room? Letter A, sorry, but it's not possible. I don't like cigarettes. Thank you very much. I hope that you have enjoyed the lesson and you learn how to ask and give permission, and when you refuse, how do you refuse politely. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time for another lesson. Till then, Stay safe, and this is Mr. Khalaf saying goodbye.